Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to have a masochist moment and we will be waxing ourselves at home. When I say ourselves, I mean the face. And I might just go into like my little mustache area. There's not a lot going on that I can see, right? But just in case, we are gonna touch up this little area here. My spirits are a little low today. I have a lot on my plate right now. There's a lot going on. If you hear an echo, we are making changes. Not changes in like the equipment or the setup, just changes overall. Also, I was crying for about 2 hours before filming, so excuse this side right here, okay? Because this is not the point of the video. This here is the point of the video, and then this here we're not, you know, which is why I'm saying, I'm a masochist, because if I was just crying 2 hours ago, why would I put myself in a situation where I'd be in pain, right? Just watch the vlog that's coming up soon in the next few days and everything will make sense to you. However, right now, I just need to distract my brain, have a little bit of fun, and even if that means pull some hair out of my face, then go ahead and do that. I am going to use this kit over here, which brings several things in it. Brand is called GiGi. I hope I'm saying it right. I highly doubt it's GiGi. They are now available at CVS, which is really awesome. I'm sure you can either check them out online or walk in store and they'll have it readily available for you. Oh cool, check this out. They sent a whole box of accessories. So this one is applicators and strips. This one is soft wax, and it looks like you'll need the applicator and then the strips to apply. So I think we're gonna do the soft wax today because I haven't used hard wax in a really long time, but I also will be trying the hard wax at a later point in my life. Here is the hard wax. I just wanted to show you guys for reference what it's like the size of the packaging on my hands. Last but not least, they sent over their no bump solution. It is a skin smoothing topical solution. Helps prevent ingrown hairs and bumps caused by waxing and shaving. So of course I wouldn't use this like on my face. I would use this on the bikini area and like the pit area, like my armpits. The only thing is I'm so scared to like wax those areas myself. If you do your own waxing or you've tried it before, give me like your real experience. Like keep it real with your girl, because I've had people tell me it's nothing. I've had people tell me it's painful. So I stick to waxing up in this area, you know? Since I'll be using the soft wax kit, I wanted to show you what it comes with. It comes with these kind of like cotton, oh, they have different sizes, these cotton strips, which is great because I've only used like the paper ones. It comes with this baby here, which seems like we're gonna have to, microwavable. So we're gonna go ahead and read the instructions and microwave this. And then it comes with the applicators. You have a full-on like thicker applicator, which would be for like bikini area and your pits. And then we have the other one, which is a lot slimmer. And I like that the tip of it is nice and sharp, which means that I'll be able to get into these areas. It looks like honey. Well, it does say honey on the packaging, so. Ooh. I've dealt with these kinds of waxes, not this brand, but other brands similar to this in the past, and I learned my lesson as to how messy they could be. So I use a coffee filter instead of a plate, so I don't have to ruin like one of my plates if it were to like spill over, which it kind of did already because I was a little sloppy. But this is what it looks like, almost like softened honey, and I used one of their little applicators. Now we're gonna let this cool off a little bit because I know the bed was hot. I'm gonna show you guys what I would normally do to prep my brows. I go ahead and I pretty much sculpt them. So I'm gonna use the Brow Freeze by Anastasia. I cleaned out my spoolie because it was looking gunky already. Girl, Box, relax. Box wants to play. It's like all over the place. Okay. And so I'll just take it and I will sculpt the brow. I haven't like actually gone through this process in quite some time, but I'm trying to regrow and get the shape that I want. So this is a wonderful way to prevent over waxing certain areas. Like I know for a fact that I want my arch area to look a lot fuller. So I need to prevent over waxing in those areas and only remove what's absolutely necessary. So I'm gonna comb these out and then I will just drag this along and there. So anything that doesn't seem to be part of my hair will come off, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. If you find any little bits of hair that are like a lot longer than you want them to be, then make sure you just grab your little scissors and trim them. So far, these are looking good. I'm gonna grab one of these babies. I'm not gonna use like the whole like paletita, you know what I mean? Because it's just way too thick, but I'm just gonna use the edges And we're gonna dip her. And I'm gonna make sure I don't have too much wax. I'm gonna blow on it on either side. And then I'm gonna do the top first. And I'm just gonna go around the edges, kind of like tracing the brow. Since I have fairly thin brows, as you guys can see, this here is thicker than I would need it to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this like down the middle. And then I'm gonna just take this, apply from one end here, push, and that's gonna grab as much as it possibly can at this angle. Oh, my hair, girl. At this angle of that wax. And then we're just gonna quickly pull. Ooh, it took pelitos out. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead, flip it over, upside down. I'm gonna use the very same side though. Just flipping it over. I'm gonna do the same thing, just press down here and wax off. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it did take out pelitos, like a whole bunch of hair. Which is I didn't realize how much hair I actually had growing in, so that's good. And then if you see any shininess left, just go back in with the opposite side. Like I folded it so all the hair is on the inside. Go back in with like the opposite side and just pick that up. I tried to avoid getting too close to the hair because again, I'm trying to like reshape my brows. I used to have really like thin brows, but with time I've learned to kind of like regrow them and handle my business. So now I know what shape I want and I kind of want to like stick to getting it. So we're gonna go ahead and do the very same thing, but at the bottom. And here you have to be really careful. So if you have hands that shake, which happens because I get that sometimes too, I suggest you get someone to help you because you do not want to get this wax all over your like lashes because that would suck. So same thing, grab some wax like we did before and just go along the edge. Do not get too close to your actual brow hair. In my case, this area here is pretty sparse. As you guys can see, I'm missing hair here. I want those to regrow, so I'm skipping that. Whereas here, the hair have like a nice shape at the bottom. So I want them to be nice and even. I'm gonna go ahead and do the very same thing, except this time, I can just take this full-on strip and do one of these because I'm not going all the way to the beginning. Generally you should, but again, I'm trying to regrow this area, so I'm gonna leave that alone. And then once I'm happy with the growth, then we'll go ahead and bring it from beginning to end when we wax next time. And then same situation, you're gonna go ahead, pull, just like tug here very lightly, not too much, and pull. And that brow is nicely shaped, ooh, and clean. Okay, cool. You know what's funny? This doesn't hurt at all. Like, not that I expected it to, you know, but like, feels good. We're gonna pick up whatever was left. Sometimes there's a little bit left and that's fine. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of the wax and I'm gonna wax this middle part here, which I'm liking the fact that I have this angle on this little spatula because it has proven itself fairly convenient. You get these little flyaways, try your best to just lift it and remove it away from like wherever you have hair because that could cause a problem. I'm gonna grab my little strip that we are reusing. I'm gonna push down and I'm staying away from the beginning of my brows just in general because you don't want to sit here and like have amazing brows and then the beginning portion we mess up by mistake. So press it in and pull. I'm gonna fold it and then the part that has none of the wax, you're just gonna pick up whatever's left. I was really expecting for the area to be super, super red and bumpy, which usually happens with a lot of formulas. This formula that I'm using right now, the soft formula, is not a sensitive skin formula. However, my skin is reacting really well to it, so that's a good thing. Let's follow the same steps on the other brow. Overall, on the brow areas, I have zero complaints. Now, I'm a little afraid about this area because I'm used to here, but when it comes to waxing here, I try to avoid it. We're gonna go ahead and give this baby a try because I wanna see whether or not waxing your lip area is gonna hurt with this wax. I cut this strip to a size that I'm gonna need, and honestly guys, I am not brave when it comes to this, so we're gonna go ahead and put them both at the same time. That way I can't turn back, because Lord knows if one side hurts, I'll be like, never mind, and I won't do the other. So we're just gonna go ahead and just dive on in. I did avoid this middle area. I learned that years and years and years ago when I started waxing. You should never really wax here. At least I get super sensitive, and then I get all these bumps, and then it looks like a bruise. It just gets really, really bad. So that's an area to avoid. Also avoid going up higher than here, because those areas are so sensitive. And then on your lips, of course. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You know, it wasn't that bad. I expected it to be worse on this side. But I'm a righty, so usually things don't hurt as much on this side. It did take out some. I didn't have that many hair though. I didn't have that many. That's good. Okay. I'm afraid of this side. Oh my God. Okay. You can do it. 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 Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. This side hurted a more. Not even. It hurted. It hurted. It hurt. It hurt. It did. It did. I have fibers from this little fabric strip on my face now. I moved forward and applied a little bit of makeup. That way I'm not looking so blah like the entire video. And I wanted to come on and give you my final thoughts. So I applied my makeup immediately after waxing. I see no redness. I did not have to color correct or conceal or anything like that. I conceal like my normal areas, but like there's no redness here and there's no redness here, which means that my skin reacted really, really well to this formula, up until the point that I was able to apply makeup on top and didn't have to really cover up the way I would normally do it if I had purchased another brand. It is extremely user-friendly, and as long as you have a microwave, anybody can do this. Now, here's the thing. I personally wish that it would have came with a little tube. This is way too big. Maybe something small, right, to go with the kit, but like of a soothing lotion, an aloe vera something, solely because it didn't come with that. It came with all the accessories you need except a soothing cream, oil, gel, balm, something to that effect. So I do feel like that was missing in the kit. I even looked at this bottle and read the instructions to see whether or not this was a solution that helps soothe and kind of helps the like the waxed areas, but technically this is just to help you not get any bumps. That's basically what it says. You can use it a few days before and then use it for a few days afterwards. That way you get like no ingrown hairs or bumps. So this is not a soothing cream, gel, aloe vera, or anything like that. And I feel like this is probably something you're gonna have to buy on the side if it's something that you want to purchase as an additional accessory, but there definitely should have been something like that in this kit that you can just get it when you purchase it. One more tidbit is the packaging. It's like, you would think, right? And I know they sent this to me for free, but they also sent it for a real review, and you guys know I'm gonna keep it 100. The formula's great. I love that it came with 2 different sizes of applicators. It came with these, and it came with a lot of them. So those are all pros, right? But I just wish that somebody were to come up with a packaging that wasn't so tedious as this one, because it's messy. Like, I'm able to just remove this, but now I have to clean all of that, which is my mistake for being messy. But with time, as you twist, you get wax, because you have to clean off the wax on the edges. And if you've used one of these like microwavable waxes in the past, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Nonetheless, this is the very first formula that I've tried that you can find at a drugstore that my skin, again, I keep saying it because I'm still shocked that my skin reacted so well to it. Don't forget you're able to access the GiGi products over at CVS. I believe you can get it on CVS.com as well. But for now, let me hear your thoughts. I'd love to hear what you guys think about the entire process, and let me know, have you waxed your own brows at home? And if you have you experienced a brow removal faux pas that you'd like to share down below? All right, guys, thank you so much for choosing to spend a few minutes out of your day with me. It really means a lot, and actually, I'm starting to feel a little better about my day because it really wasn't a good one. With that said, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Make sure you check out the videos that are coming here on screen. There are more unboxings, tutorials, how-tos, and all that good stuff. I'm sure you're gonna absolutely love, and they're more upbeat, okay? More upbeat, and I'll see you guys over there. Bye, guys.